Well, wasn't quite how I intended to spend my night, dealing with fires and fighting Drow, but we have reached the dawn and we are alive. More importantly, the village is safe, but there appear to be far fewer people about. You'd think they'd be coming to us, heralding us as heroes. Aye, there were dozens in the night during our celebration, and now, but a handful. I think I know what the Drow came for. They didn't come for food or gold. They came for people. Aye, they came for people, for slaves. And you know what I think about slavery. We're off to go get them. That we are. Adventure comes to find us, as I always say. And find us it does at the worst times, but I'm not going to complain. It keeps me busy, and it will distract you from your headache. Oh, please don't talk about my headache, it's only gotten worse. Let's look around the village for things, and then go find the captain of the guard. Agreed. Maybe we can go get a glass of ale. Water. Your headache will not get better with ale. I'm gonna need the ale for this journey. Right? We'll get a water skin of ale, and then we'll get some water. Fine. Hey folks, it's Kikoskia here, and welcome back to Let's Play Menzoberranzan. Who wants to bet I'm going to say that wrong at some point? When last we left off, we spent the entire night defeating Drow raiders and putting out a fire. With the fire gone, and the village mostly safe, we could go to the guard house, which is here, and speak to an NPC. There's actually a little dot here corresponding to an NPC. But first, we are going to look around for items that we might need on our adventure. And items we're not going to need on our adventure because we don't need a spear. So let's go over here and see what there is. And that is... Ha! One of them left a scroll case. The fools. Well, if the Drow don't appreciate this, I will. We have ourselves a scroll case, which means we can take better care of our scrolls now. Nothing here, but we are going to fill in the map. See if there's anything here while the music continues to swell. I really love Dreamforge Entertainment music. It has that epic feeling to it and also a slightly, ominous twinge. It's just really good. I'm going to guess that there is a bucket. It's not a bucket, it's a dagger. Huh, could be useful. We could throw it if nothing else. What else do we have? That's a bucket. A fine bucket of water. Anything over here? That's a bunch of stones. What about this? A serviceable shield. Looks a bit more sturdy than mine. Do you want this one? I was trying to use the lighter one, but it'll work. It'll work. Now, we're going to go over here and double check that these are all in fact buckets. They are all in fact buckets. There are a few more items though. There's a scroll. Can't use it though. Arcane. Yes, we need a wizard. Ever since we lost Grathan. Grathan had things to do. He was only ever there for a short time anyway. That one quest. I know, but still, he was very useful. The way he could make the shots curve round. Yeah, well, that's what happens when you study strange secrets for half your life. Please help us. Don't worry, we will. I promise. Thank you. You won't pay for it. We don't do this just for money. I know, but still. Right, that's probably just buckets, so let's double check that these are buckets before we go and talk to the captain of the guard, who hopefully will join us, because right now we could do with all the help we can get. Even if we keep the money for a little while. Well, there you are. You look like you've seen some combat already.
The fire, is that under control? How terrible. Drow raiders. Drizzt has walked among us for so long I've forgotten the evil of the rest.
The fire is out, our friend Balthazar. Now let us rout these dark intruders, and if Drizzt has arranged the evil night, let us end his days about Icewind Dale forever.
Yes, this was a Drow raid, but I cannot believe Drizzt has done us harm. No, not that one. Not him.
Balthazar, friend, where are your men? Where are the villagers? The sounds of the struggle are fading quickly.
Many of our friends have been taken away to be hostages or slaves. The Drow moved quickly. My men are scattered, confused. Terrible. Terrible.
Our town has little wealth. Why would the Drow make such an assault?
Who is to say why the Drow have come? The council? They've been taken, along with many of the women and children. Perhaps Vermilion can help us. Yeah, that keen old man may know. His home lies far enough from town. The Drow may have left him safe.
Maybe they killed him first. Let us hold out hope that that's not the case. Have faith, good Balthazar. This Drow atrocity shall not go unchallenged. If you accompany us, I promise you this. My God will smile upon your courage.
Aye, there's no use defending the guardhouse now. I will join you. But be not hasty, my friend. There are many good weapons within. We should arm ourselves, then pursue the Drow.
It is good to feel like I'm doing something. Welcome to the group. Aye, welcome. You'll be on bucket duty. Wait, what? Just a little joke. You're not on bucket duty, really. Now, let's see what you have. 17 strength is not bad, though you are only a level 4 fighter. Everything else is really unextraordinary. You have leather armor. We do have a helmet for you. We can give you that. You have a long sword. We're really going to need to find you some better things really quickly. A spear is a... what's that? A 1-6 to 1-8 weapon? Nah. What we need to do is move you to... I'm trying to remember how to move you. Because if we don't move you, you're there. And you being there is actually not that good, because you can't attack there. Trying to think about how I do this. It's not that. I do you click? Yes. You click the character like that. Now, that's fine. Now, you're in the back row at the moment, but that's okay. We don't mind you being in the back row. As an aside, though, if I gave you a spear, would you be able to attack from the back row with the spear? Let's find out. I'm curious. If I put you here... Yes! You can actually attack from the back row with the spear, so let's actually have you equipped with a spear. Not normally what I do, but right now we could do with all the help we can get. Padded armor is just worse. Your armor class is 7 there. Actually, it's exactly the same. It's lighter as well. Alright. We'll give you padded armor then. Leather armor is exactly the same as what you had, so that's fine. Alright, guess I'm as ready as I'll ever be. Not yet. We need to rest first. I also need to double check if we've gained any levels, which I don't think we have. We only fought a couple of Drow. So, if everything's fine, let's get some resting done, and then we shall pursue. There we go. Rest. We'd love the casters to heal the party, and it is dark out there, is it not? No, it is not dark. Right. Time's a-wasting. Let us make haste. And by make haste, I mean we are going to save, because we're entering into the wilderness surrounding this village, and that's Icewind Dale. And I've played Icewind Dale. There are nasty things out there. One of the raiders has made a clumsy run through here. He must be wounded and will be easy to follow. Yes, after him, to the south. And of course you mean we're going to explore everywhere else first. What? But the raider went to the south. Yeah, they did, but you never know what things are off the beaten track. Maybe someone lying in wait. Like that person there. And you're no Drow. No Drow indeed. This is a bugbear. And we can take care of a bugbear. Ah, I see that you throw the spear. This is not what I hoped you'd do. So actually I do want you here, because you throw the spear. Oh! We are under attack, the music decided. I'm not done, and then it was done. So let's have at thee. Okay. That scream. That was a scream of desperation, echoed about all this valley. And we'll just take you out. Have at thee. I don't know why the scream is doing that, but it is doing that. Also, you had a rock. I'm going to take that rock. Actually, you didn't have a rock. The rock was just sort of here. But you never know. We might need rocks. We do not need rocks. We absolutely do not need rocks. Hello! How are you? I'll tell you how you are. I'm just going to deal with you like this. And a few hits. And gone. That is a very strange sound for them dying. There are a lot of bugbears about. A lot of bugbears, but we'll take them out. Like that. And carefully does it. Oh, mid-level D&Ding, where you're sort of strong enough to take out a few things, but also just weak enough that you can't take out too many things at once. That, yeah, we're getting somewhere, but we should also watch out, and that is not a bugbear. Gnolls! I knew they'd track us down eventually. Probably still mad about the fact that we raided their settlement a few days east. It was you that did that? Oh yes, on the way back from dealing with that beast. Now the gnolls don't make a weird echoey sound, but they do. And I don't know why. Oh, welcome to the curious quirks of, older games. Ooh, there's a spell. Cause light wounds, eh? Well, might as well take it. Never know when we might need it. And another spell. Chill Touch. Completely useless for us in the moment. But eventually... Ooh, shield as well. There's clearly an enemy somewhere. Game. There you are! Oh! Ooh, that was a hit. That was a hit. Ooh. Ah, that hurt. Let me tend to that. Thank you. Ah, I miss our cleric. Yes, he was a good man. But old age takes us all eventually. I'm starting to feel my age. You're still young. I don't feel young anymore. Let's focus. There are more gnolls. That there are. It won't be for much longer, though. Ah! I don't know why they disintegrate into dust, but they do. Also, I bet these enemies are infinite, thus giving you an infinite source of experience at the beginning of the game. You probably need to travel around enough, and they'll just keep appearing. And gone. Oh, and a bugbear behind. Well, we can deal with the bugbear. Just gotta hit you a few times. And gone. And that one didn't have a weird echoey sound. There is a NPC there. Huh. Well, first things first, we are going to head into here. As the music just flares up there and then stops. Well, looks like he's alive. Surprisingly. Why did they leave him? As I said, they probably didn't think he was important. Doddering old man outside the village. Couldn't warn anyone. That's never stopped the brutality of the Drow. That's true. Let's just count our blessings, shall we? Aye. Let's have a word with him. See what he knows, if anything. Maybe he saw Drizzt. I hope he didn't. Now, there's another scroll here, and that's a scroll of armor. We're getting a lot of mage scrolls. You must be an arcane spellcaster of some kind. Hello. By By the favour of what god have the Drow left you safe this day?
Drow? Drow? Oh, the Dark Elves. I have one around here somewhere, I think. Or did I send that fellow on his way? They're such a bother, he and his friends. All of them casting globes of darkness and shouting in the rudest fashion. I had no time to join in their games. If you're looking for them, I'm afraid I made them go away. Quite far away, actually. No, I don't think you shall be seeing those few again. Are there more of them about?
Quite a few more. What light can you shed on the Dark Elves and their ways?
Dark Elves? It's most unusual for any of the Dark Elves to be about. Of course, it is true that Drizzt roams these parts. But then again, he is most unusual, even among the Drow. I have never met him myself. If you have questions about his cruel brethren, you'll do well to see him directly. Certainly, no greater authority on Menzoberranzan exists above ground. It was that dark world from which he came.
The town council's been taken hostage by the Drow, along with many others. Can you help us?
Help you? What could you want from such a weak old man as myself? If it's advice you seek, rise early, work hard, expect little in return, and always, never volunteer for anything. Take up the study of gemstones. It's a relaxing pursuit, and it has served me well over the years. Now, go away. I have no more time to see you than I had for the Drow, and they were better conversationalists.
Please, if we pursue the raiders blindly, we will only endanger those that were taken. Can you answer us more than an old man's jest?
And blindly you shall pursue them, for their home is in the Underdark. Even creatures endowed with natural improvision may have some difficulty in that infinite labyrinth, and others stand no chance at all. You may prove as effective as a blind mole charting its course by the stars. Then there are the radiations to contend with. And you expect an old man whose hobby is the study of precious stones to help you. Well, there may be a way. I do know an enchantment or two.
An enchantment for gems? How could this aid us in our quest?
So few appreciate the proper uses of gems. But I am not insensitive to your quest. If you were to bring me 4 gems, any type will do, I shall enchant them. First, so he who keeps any such gem may see in the Underdark as well as any Drow. Second, to protect you against the radiations known to emanate from deep in the earth. I sell a few, now and again, but currently have no supply. In this case, you need only bring me the stones. I shall provide the enchantments without charge.
That's very kind of you. And also very convenient not to have any gems. Tasros. He doesn't have any. Have you seen any around? Such things tend not to be kept in the open. He's a good man. An odd man, but a good man. I believe him. You would. The radiations you speak of worry me. Is no one immune?
Only those long used to the Underdark share some resistance to the radiations. Dwarves who have worked its mines, the Drow, the Deep Gnomes, and the Myconids. Many dangerous creatures lurk unaffected in those shadows. Though surface dwellers are most seriously affected, I guarantee the protective qualities of any gem I enchant.
I'm afraid we had not thought to pursue our enemy with our pockets full of gems or silver or gold for that matter. Spent on our gold. Where might we acquire gems now?
How in all the world should I know where you can find gems? I know only that my own supply is exhausted. Consider this. Several caravans have been reported missing to the east. They often bring a variety of goods through the mountain passes, including, I'll wager, a precious stone or two. Yes, these gems might be in the hands of those who stole them, but then that is your problem.
That it is. We'll be off. Aye, be off. Leave me alone. So we get another quest within a quest. Isn't that always the way? We'll need those gems. That we will, Balthazar, that we will. We'll also need to find these caravans. And deal with all the gnolls and bugbears that are circling this village like vultures. That we will. An adventurer's work is never done Stealing my words now. I stole many other things. What, you did? I'm kidding, I've never stole anything from you. Apart from that pie. It was you that stole my pie then. That was a good pie. It was a good pie. A delicious pie. Are you two done? No, we'll never be done. She's right. She's always trying to poke fun at me, and you're always trying to poke fun at me. True, true. It's how we've remained travelling companions for so long. And so, when we come back, folks, exploring this region, the woods outside the village, where we're going to need to do quite a lot of stuff. There are a few NPCs about, there's also a couple of items we need to find, and some enemies we'll need to slay, as we explore about this lush green valley of Icewind Dale. And so, I'll catch you next time, folks, and I'll see you then. Later.